want to make a comment?
Hello and welcome. You know, as I was coming on, and the reason why the music was a little bit longer than normal, I should test more a little bit. I just test random things. And my other computer here, that I have two computers going. One I just mainly stream with and have disk Sonobus in, and the other one I pretty much do everything else with, including FT8. It was not connecting properly, so I had a issue with things here. But nice to see you folks in here. It is the 28th of January. Is that correct? I'm gonna actually get on voice right now and see how that's going, because I haven't been doing that much voice. I was gonna come on earlier today. Oh man, I see people. I see people. That's a good sign.
What is the propagation? The signal goes from that L portion.
Riding, and how's she doing?
I hear voices. It is almost summer. Brandon, nice to see you in there. Oh, what happened to all those people? I was going to try to come on earlier, but
I don't know how to do half the job anymore.
took forever at the restaurant.
Well, that is convenient.
Hello, 20 CQ20 from NI2M, November, India 2 Mike, calling and listening.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, good evening from early evening, I guess, for you. This is November, India 2 Mike. I appreciate the comeback. I thought I'd get back on 20 meters just for a little while longer. I was on earlier and needed to scoot, but anyway, you're coming in pretty good. I'll give you a report next time around. How copy? Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf from November, India 2 Mike, over.
November, India 2 Mike. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. A great, strong 5x9 signal here into Southern California in the city of Chino, CHINO, about 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles here in Southern California. Great signal tonight. Glad to hear 20-meter voices happen at night again.
Hey,
At least for now.
That. Yeah, I was surprised to see really large envelopes, if you will, on the pan adapter at this time of evening. Yeah, I guess the days are drawing out too, so that helps. But well, it's dark right now where I'm at. Name here is Yuha, Juliet Uniform Hotel Alpha. Again, Juliet Uniform Hotel Alpha. Yuha is the handle. We're located not too far away from Dallas or the DFW airport here in North Texas. You're 5829. Nice signal coming from Chino, California. And I missed your name. Back to you, over.
I'm very sorry. First off, my name is Greg, Golf Romeo, Echo Golf Golf, and I'm sorry about the winter there. I talked to a couple people in Dallas over the last 3 or 4 days, and they're all like not happy with the cold winter coming down from Canada that's making it cold for everybody there in North Texas. But man, appreciate the contact out there. Good to talk to somebody on 20 meters at night again. Like I said, it's getting a little bit later and later every day now, and we're getting closer to spring. And I tell you what, it feels like spring here with the 80-degree temperatures we had today.
Yeah, roger that, Greg. And where I come from, the weather we've just gone through used to be beach weather for me, over.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from Finland, but I've lived here for a quarter century, over.
Well, copy that, man. Yeah. Are you a sauna person being from Finland?
I'm sorry, there was somebody else there. What did you ask me?
I was asking you, being from Finland, are you a sauna person? I don't think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Sauna, the heat room.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Sauna. Yeah, I know we pronounce it as sauna here, but that's the English, but it's also the French way of saying it. Definitely a sauna person, and unfortunately I need to report that I don't have a sauna here, but my wife does keep bringing it up every now and then, so I don't know, I guess in the end of the day I gotta do it, but anyways, I love it, especially after you've had a hard week at work, you want to relax. It opens up your pores big time, and you sleep like a baby afterwards, Roger.
I couldn't agree with you more. I have a infrared sauna. It's not quite the same as a regular hot sauna, a traditional Finnish sauna, but it does the trick. It gets me hot, gets my heart rate up, and I do get a lot of the same benefits out of it, and I absolutely love it. I do it about 3 days a week when I can. Sometimes 4 or 5. I actually feel a little bit better, and I definitely sleep a little bit better for what's little I do. And just to let you know, November India 2, Mike, you're starting to drop out just a little bit, so I'm going to say 7-3 and float around the band, see if I can get some more context. But I got you my logbook for the very first time, sir.
Yeah, Roger that. Yeah,
of course, he came up this time.
You're going down too, so band is getting a little cranky this time of evening. I'll let you go, Greg, and we'll talk sauna next time around. It's an institution, as you know, in Finland, and just wonderful. 7-3, have a good night, or good evening. K6EGG and ICOM.
Copy that 7-3. I would love to go to Finland one day and jump in one of those, saunas there. But 7-3, sir.
All right, so I'm going to make some more contacts here. That's Vladimir from Oregon, I believe.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. And I used to live for about almost 50 years, not too.
All right, I'm going to try to make some contacts here. I'm going to throw out some CQ here, see if there's anybody here on 14245. Nope, somebody there.
Yeah, thank you so much, Chuck. I really appreciate the band is swinging around.
And I wasn't kidding about the sauna. I would love to go to Finland and go to a sauna. I've never been to Finland. Try to stay away from Europe, even though I'm not going to go there. But I'm looking forward to maybe one day getting into a real Finnish sauna.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf is the frequency in use.
I would love to make a contact with anybody out there at 20 meters tonight. So anybody.
I'm sorry, was the frequency in use? I heard somebody throw back their call letters. Go ahead. Oh, that's Josh there. Kilo Mike 7, Charlie Oscar Juliet. You're 5151 here into Chino, California today. Hi.
Greg, I can't really hear you at all, but I can't hear much from where I'm at. So I have to listen on to the screen of the SDR to pick you up. But you're about 5-9. Over.
Okay, copy the 5-9 there. I got you in the logbook as I'm chipping away at the 250th anniversary of the United States Award for QRZ. Got you in the logbook, man. 7-3. This is Kilo 6 Echo Germany calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters tonight.
Kilo 5, Golf Tango Charlie.
Kilo 5, Golf Tango Charlie, you're a 5'9", Todd. 5'9", into Southern California tonight.
Copy that 5'9". Got you about a 4x1 here in Dallas, Texas. It's band's kind of up and down for me tonight, but I can hear you.
Copy that. I do remember our conversation. As soon as I saw your photo there, I'm like, hey, I know that guy. You're the one that has that loop thing that I was looking at. Sounding great. Hope you're staying warm there. The second person I'm talking to from Dallas today.
I'm sorry, I can barely hear you, Greg, but yeah, still running the loop. I'm glad it's making it out there. I'm having a hard time copying your message. I'll say 73 and let you move on to somebody else. Appreciate you doing the live stream tonight.
Copy that. 73 Todd, don't forget to log me there if you can. And you have a good evening. Try to stay warm.
Hey, will do. Thanks so much. 73, Kilo 5, Golf Tango Charlie.
Copy that, 73. This is Kilo 6, Echo Golf Golf, calling CQ 20 meters from the beautiful city of Chino, California. CHINO, California.
Is that it? Yeah, I only have an S5 of noise today. My antenna's fully erected.
This is Kilo 6, Echo Golf Golf, calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6, Echo Golf Golf, calling CQ from 40 miles outside of downtown Los Angeles in the city of Chino, CHINO, California.
That's it? That's it, huh?
This is Kilo 6, Echo Germany, calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6, Echo Golf Golf, calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California.
I'm making it into Texas, and I got to be making it into somewhere else. I'm trying. My sore throat's a little bit better today. That's why I'm trying.
This is Kilo 6, Echo Germany, calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6, Echo Golf Golf, calling CQ 20 meters.
I see people on my scope. I'm making it out somewhere. Somewhere somebody can hear me.
This is Kilo 6, Echo Golf Golf, calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6, Echo Golf Golf, calling CQ 20 meters.
What's up, Todd? Trying to make contacts on 20 meters, but nobody's calling me back. People got mad at me because I didn't do a voice yesterday, or phone. I just did FT8 and rambled for 2.5 hours. Some people enjoyed it. Some people didn't. You shouldn't be farting on your pillow anymore, dude.
This is Kilo 6, Echo Golf Golf, calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6, Echo Golf Golf, calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California.
Kilo 7, underwear, and...
This is the weakest I think I've heard you in a while. But I have you in there. I'm going to give you a 55, double nickels. Are you full power?
No, just slow up for me, but, you know, you're fine coming in here. I'd say you're probably a 5.5. I don't have any noise, so it's, you know, I hear you just fine.
You wave completely out and wave completely in with that last transmission, but you came up to a 5.7. I'm not used to you sounding so weak, but you said you're not running full power, so I don't blame you.
Well, it's full power. You don't even know how, like, 2 hours of life.
I think I heard 2 people in that one.
All right, well, I'll get out of your way. K6EGG.
All right, 7-3. I appreciate the contact. I don't know if you're logging or not, but I got you in there for like the 150th time, and I'll take it every time, though. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles by about 40 miles or so. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters.
The band's starting to drop. Even the good signals I did have are now like starting to disappear. So I might be hosed here in a little bit. Yeah, look at the good signals are almost gone.
All right, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, QSY 40 meters.
There's net. Hosted by November Hotel 7 Tango Zulu.
Land of nets.
For tomorrow morning, I won't be doing that because I'll be running the net. But one morning when I'm not running the net and listening, I'll try to figure that out.
Taking check-ins. What happened to all these signals?
Well, thank you for thinking about me. I just...
That was funny how we had the guy from GMRS in here. And he's like, why do you guys keep on talking about medical stuff at 80 meters? And I go, and then I explained to him, you know, what happens.
Might have gone elsewhere. K7WUJ, Craig, your turn for the subject of your choice, KE7IR.
It's all talking about medical stuff and ailments. I was just sending a text to Seth talking about effing him off.
Go for it, girl.
I don't know about you, but I don't want to talk about my personal stuff like medical crap on the air. It's nobody's business. I don't even tell people I know. I'm a new ham. I've only been doing it for 27 years. What's up there, 60671?
And I look forward to it every Wednesday. So, back to you, KE7IR, KK7WEJ, 73.
Well, 73 is Craig, and say hello to your daughter. She's the kick.
See, look what Sets has sent me. What's up with that?
Chris,
I don't know if he's watching. That's rude. That's rude.
Alive and well after the ice storm here. We did have a big tree come down. I had to spend some time to do electric reciprocating store and clean up.
All right, so let's try to make some contacts here. Let's find some clear space here somewhere. What do you guys say for that? Check-ins. Well, we got to wait till Scott gets in here. You guys can have your cat wars. I don't know. I haven't tried yet. I'm waiting to see if I hear anybody here so I don't interfere with somebody's net like I have before. What's up, dude? What is that for your profile picture? What is that, a swan? Anybody hear anything here? I think I...
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is the frequency in use?
Whiskey Mike 7 Charlie.
Wow, Whiskey Mike 7 Charlie. That voice sounds familiar.
I heard you there for a second, but then you dropped all the way out. You were about a 5.5, over.
Whiskey Mike 7 Charlie, you're 5'9", 59 in Chino.
Unbelievable. I thought we were too late to get this close.
The band is a little different tonight. Are you using that setup you mentioned in the text over the weekend or last weekend?
And remoting to my flash with my iPad, over.
Remoting in with your iPad, and how long is this antenna?
I missed that. What did you say?
What's the length in the antenna? The length in the antenna?
You can't see what antenna I'm running. 58-foot random wire with a 9-to-1.
But you got nice loud audio. It doesn't sound like you're hearing me too well, but good to get you in the logbook for the first time this year. And I know you're going to log it because you bug me about logging stuff. You log everything. So good to get you in there, and good to hear your voice over the air, antenna to antenna.
All right, sounds good. Glad I tried. 7-3, Greg. Whiskey Mike 7 Charlie, clear.
Copy that. 7-3 there. Whiskey Mike 7 Charlie from Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Yeah, I did, like last week, after New Year's, basically after Christmas, I worked like I hadn't worked since COVID probably.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from the city of Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California.
Whiskey Oscar 7 Kilo.
Whiskey Oscar 7 Kilo. John, good to hear you again. You're 5'9", 5'9" over the Mojave Desert.
Oh, hello, Greg. Good to hear you this evening. I just was surfing around YouTube there and saw you active, so I thought I'd jump in and say hello. Real nice signal into Vegas tonight. You're about 20 over. Go ahead.
Copy that. Yeah, you're a 5'9", 20 over here. Great audio. And I almost ended up there. What's today? Wednesday? Almost ended up there yesterday and almost ended up there tomorrow, but I ended up not going to be out there. So interesting that I'm talking to somebody out there, but good to hear you in here. Great signal tonight. How's the noise level there in Vegas?
You know, I just turned this thing on a few minutes ago. It's not bad. I don't know, S3, S4 at the station here, but the signal was pretty dirty all day. So this is an improvement. Go ahead.
Yeah, 10 meters today was not so hot, as far as I can recall. Not as good as it was the last couple of days, but made some good contacts on FT8 nonetheless.
Oh, okay. Good for you. Congratulations on that. I turned on 10 meters a little bit earlier today, and there was some traffic on there. Nothing that was worth going after or chasing any DX or anything like that. I turned it on a little later on this evening and heard a station in Japan coming through real strong. He was calling out CQ, but I didn't bother to answer him. I don't know. Fans will probably be better tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it anyway. So how you been? I haven't talked to you in a while.
Yeah, I've been pretty busy. I did do a POTA over the weekend, and I'm planning on possibly doing a POTA almost halfway in between where we're at right now, in the Barstow area possibly. We'll have to decide on how the band is. Everything's been all right. Just been super busy with work, so I haven't been able to play some radio. It's just been remotely and playing some FT8. But for the most part, how are things with you? How's Vegas?
Vegas is great. The weather the last couple of days has just been outstanding, right around 70 degrees during the day and calm and sunny, just beautiful. I was out at Quartz Fest for a week.
Nice buns.
Slept 7 nights out there, so it was fun. I had a great time out in Arizona, but I've been back for a couple of days now. If you ever get a chance to go check that out, that's a fun trip.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. It's a 4-digit a call YouTube guy that I watched some of his videos. He was out there. He made like 3 or 4 videos out there, so it's definitely something to check out. I don't have a way to camp, but definitely I would like to check out at some point.
Okay, it'd be fun to see out there. I've been going for about 4 years now. This was my 4th trip out there, but I enjoy it every time I go out there. It can get a little rainy and a little windy and dusty at times, but this last week was the most
that is not true
weather I'd ever seen. Traveling out there, really had a good time this year.
I have no affiliate.
Anyway, I'm sure there's other stations that'll want to holler at you. I saw you doing your POTAs and your remotes, but those are on bands that are kind of difficult for me to reach you on, but sounded like you were having fun out there. Anyway, Greg, good to hear you tonight, and hello to everybody online and everybody listening out there. This is John here, W07K in Las Vegas.
Yeah, I was trying. Yeah, I think we might be a little too close for. I was on a lot on 10 and 12. That's a little too close for Vegas. We're only, 250 miles away as the crow or bald eagle flies. So probably 20 might be a little bit better, or 40 definitely. But I don't know if you're going to be around late Friday morning. I'm going to try to do a POTA out in the desert somewhere. I don't want to reveal yet, but there's not a lot of POTA activations at the site I'm going to try to do it at. So I'm going to give it a shot. But I appreciate the contact out there. I got you in the logbook. Please log this if you can, man.
Okay, I'll put it in there. And a reminder, too, I'm on the Baja Net, 7233 every morning, 8 o'clock Pacific time. I'm net control on Saturdays, but I'm relaying most of the week. And everybody's welcome. It's a great net, and we're getting a lot of good check-ins lately. But thanks for letting me plug it tonight, Craig. And we'll catch you again here real soon, and I will log this one for you. Thanks for picking up the call.
Copy that. Appreciate it. Can you do me a favor and just put me in for a super early check-in?
Roger that. No, I hope to hear you on there some morning. It's a great group.
All right, man. It's 7-3 from across the Mojave High Desert here in Chino, California.
Roger that. Good hearing you.
And he's coming in like gangbusters. See, I can make a contact with you there, Mr. Technician. Gives me a hard time in my own effing live stream.
Somebody else in there, go ahead. There's a Juliet station in there, but I can't quite pick you out through my really bad noise, so I'm not blaming you. I'm blaming the local noise here. So I'm going to try calling out CQ here. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California.
Kilo November 6 Kilo Sierra KN6KS in Lancaster. How copy?
Kilo November 6 Kilo Sierra, is that correct?
Roger. KN6KS, Tom.
Tom, you sound amazing over over the mountains here. Great signal here in the valley.
Yeah, very good. Well, we're doing a Yaesu FT8 here and doing end-fed half wave, about 30 feet, and got a little mercury light, boosting things along a little bit.
Very cool, and I'm checking out. You sound, by the way, you sound great. I got you my logbook there. It looked like the first time. Look, what were you flying there? The Mohawk something or other?
Yeah, that's the old Grumman OV-1 Mohawk. Army got rid of him back in 1995.
Of course,
that was
I see that.
After my time. It was a tactical surveillance and battlefield surveillance and, a long-reach, side-looking airborne radar surveillance platform. So, yeah, that was the good old days. Long, long time ago.
Well, copy that. Good to get you out there, and I'm looking exactly where Quartz Hill is. Are you up on you're on the other side of the 14, the other side of Palmdale Airport. Great signal coming across the mountains there. I hope you're enjoying your beautiful weather like we are here on the other side of the hill.
Oh, yeah, man. It's a beautiful day here. Really rare we didn't have a whole lot of wind today, or the last few days, actually. It's been pretty cold, getting down to 30 at night and stuff like that, but I was out there for my 4-mile hike this afternoon and just loving it. So, been real pleasant out here. So, you come by one more time with your call sign. It seemed pretty unique, but I didn't quite write it down at the time.
Copy that. Tom, it's Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Yeah, Roger, the Southern California egg or something like that, huh? Very good.
Copy that. I'm right by some egg farms, and it has nothing to do with my call sign. It has more to do with my first name. I just took the last 3 letters out of it there, and I wanted to make it something easy to remember for folks.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, we're like I say, just a house here, and we got a little kind of a compromised situation, right? It's just a 40-meter in-fed half wave, and up above the house there. So that does okay. I usually talk to the group of guys that are on 7208 in the early afternoon, early evening, and so yeah, it seems to be doing pretty well. You're sounding really good yourself. I mean, you just filling the spectrum display with your signal. You sound really awesome. So definitely, what's the station there?
Yeah, I'm kind of compromised. I don't have a lot of space. I live in your typical cookie cutter Chino, California house there. Not a lot of space. So I just have an in-fed half wave. It's in an inverted V, and I believe it's 67 feet up. So I'm running a 7610. Just a barefoot, 100 watts, and I think it says I'm putting out about 97 average there, so I'm almost at peak there. I do have some external audio gear that I'm using. I'm not using the stock mic. I'm using a radio station mic, Electro Voice RE27.
Oh, very nice. My other rig is I was actually looking for an XLR two-way switch. Because right now I'm using the Yaesu MD100, I guess it's called, MD100 Yaesu microphone. It's out of production, but I was able to get one from Japan on eBay or something like that, and it's rated really well. Seems like it does a pretty good job. But I do have the Heil PR781 that's connected to my
35 feet, I meant.
Like
it's 67 feet long.
I was kind of looking on eBay for an XLR switch so that I could use the Heil on either radio, just flip the switch,
Yeah, copy that. They do. I thought Heil made some of those adapters, but I'm not. That's what I think what I'm using. But all my stuff's going through a mixer, so I can switch whatever I have plugged into the mixer. I'm going into the ACC input, and it's 1/4 inch. Unbalanced, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, and I thought about the idea of a mixer, but they have a little let's say single input to output XLR box on Amazon for like $30. So, and you can mix the two if you want to. I mean, I don't know why I'd want to, but you can mix, or you can select one or the other. So something simple, a small little box that I can just push the button and whichever radio I'm talking on at the moment, I can I can do the output on.
I think there's a company that makes splitters. They make a mic selector. I'm spacing on the name of the company. It starts with an R. So you can plug like 4 mics in and you can decide whatever one you want, and it has an XLR out. And I think I misspoke. I have a 67-foot antenna in an inverted half-wave V configuration, and it's 35 feet up, not 67 feet up. So I apologize if I said that.
Man, I don't know what happened, but when we started out, you were 5 over 9, 10 over 9. You're fading into the noise at this point, so we get a lot of the band dropping out on us here for the short haul. Maybe try it one more time, see if anything changes, but I didn't hardly copy any of that much.
Yeah, you dropped out too. We might have lost the band there. And by the way, the thing, I don't know if you heard me on the last one. If you want to look for like a little tiny like mic selector, Radio Engineering, it's called the Gold Digger 4-channel mic selector.
Yeah, sorry, man. No copy on that. I can hear you talking in there, but I can't hear what you're saying.
Holy crap! What happened?
It dropped out like all of a sudden. So that's kind of crazy. All right, man. I'll put you in the log, and maybe we'll run into you out here again one of these evenings. But
You're having a good conversation there too. That sucks.
Let's see. K6EGG. This is Kilo November 6 Kilo Sierra, Fort Hill, Lancaster, California. Hi, desert. I'll be clear and listening out. 7-3.
Hey, Tom, you kind of dropped out of my end, man. I appreciate the conversation. I'm sorry the band is not cooperating. So 7-3 from Chino, California.
Maybe I'm making it further out now.
Anybody else out here on 40 meters? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Maybe the band's going long. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Once again, sorry for over IDing. Calling CQ from Chino, California.
November 0, Uniform Romeo Bravo.
Hey, John, I got you in there. I'm going to give you a 5-9. 5-9 there, John. Good to hear you in there, buddy.
Yeah, you've been going between about 5.2 and 5.5. So, but I got quite a bit of noise. I'm sitting at home.
Copy that. Did you hear Tom, the other guy over in the Lancaster area?
Yeah, I can hear him 5.9.
Well, copy that. Yeah, he dropped out on me, and then I dropped out to him. So go figure. But good to get you in there, John. And I was gonna text you, say I was gonna go out there, but it just didn't work out.
Yeah.
I think he bumped his VFO.
John, I think you bumped your VFO. You still there, John? John, you still there? I think you might have bumped your VFO because I heard you slide away. All right, well, I guess I lost you there, John. I guess the band's it's sucking everything out. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters.
KO6 BUE.
Is it KO6?
Kilo Oscar 6 Bravo Uniform Echo QSL.
Kilo Oscar 6 Bravo Uniform Echo. I'm going to give you a 57. People are dropping in and out here, but 57 there from Northern California.
You're about a 5.7 here in Northern California also. It's pretty clear, but a little bit of fading,
Yeah, I just talked to somebody over in the high desert, over by Lancaster, and somebody by Vegas, and they both dropped out. They disappeared. So maybe the band's shifting short to long, long to short. So good to get you in there for our first time. We got you in the logbook.
Well, nice to make contact with you. This is my maybe my third or fourth contact on 40. I'm usually on 20 or 10. I'm a relatively new amateur. Over.
Well, copy that, man. You got a good signal out here. Welcome to 40 meters. 40 meters is usually fairly good at night. As far as I've noticed, lots of noise in my area for me personally, but it's good to make contacts like 3 or 4 states away at night for me.
Yeah, like I said, I don't usually go on to 40. I'm usually on in the morning or late afternoon.
It's not that new. He's got a license like over a year ago.
Watching TV or hanging out with the wife.
I think.
The ladies are playing bunko tonight, so I'm hanging out on radio.
Well, copy that, man. I don't know if you log or not, but I have you in my log book for the very first time. So I appreciate if you do log, get you in there.
No, I don't log. I'm kind of a lazy amateur. I just get down here and play once in a while. Yeah, no logging yet.
I tried.
Okay, well, copy that, man. Well, good to get you in there, and good that you're floating around a couple different bands and maybe connecting with some new folks out there. So appreciate the contact there from Northern California. I'm going to see if I can make a couple more before this solar storm completely wipes out 40 meters tonight.
Okay, 73, have a good one. Take care. KF7QNI.
I use Rumlog.
Was that KF7?
Yeah, Kilo Fox 7 Queen November India, KF7QNI. Up here in Oregon, how copy?
Oh, I think I talked to you the other night. You're sounding good. Good signal, 5.9 signal down here into Southern California.
Oh, that's right. You're in Southern California. Okay.
Remember that guy?
Yeah, right on. Yeah.
Remember that?
Watts and a wire. So I'm running here. I could do an amplifier, but if I'm doing S9, you sound great.
I thought you bumped because I heard you go like low.
Go ahead.
Well, copy that. I don't know how the band is for you, but people are dropping in and out. Like I was talking to somebody in Vegas and somebody in Palmdale, and they dropped right on out. And then a little bit further away, people came in, so it's kind of interesting tonight.
Yeah, it's going to go long. I mean, if you could just hear me with 100 watts, that's pretty good. So, anyway, I'll let you carry on, man. You sound great up here in Oregon. It is a little up and down, So the band is doing its thing. It's this time of the night. It'll settle down in probably about a half an hour or so. Who knows? But anyway, take care. This is Ray up here in Oregon, KF7QNI. Go ahead.
Well, copy that. All right there, Ray. KF7QNI 73 from Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Anybody else out there?
Hey, Greg, you're 5'9" in Northern California, San Jose. Good evening. How you doing? This is Rob, Kilo Charlie 6 Zulu Tango Tango.
Hey, Rob, good to hear you in there. Yeah, you're a good signal down here as well. I'm going to give you a 5.9 here into the southern part of California.
Yeah, real good. It's legitimate. You're definitely a 5'9" here. And you've been strong the whole time. I know I've heard some of the guys you were working just kind of dropped in and out.
This is a single sideband, upper sideband. Sorry, lower sideband. Lower.
Big signal here too as well, and very steady. So, good stuff. What's new? How you been?
I've been good, and I've been very busy. Haven't been able to do too much voice. I did do a POTO over the weekend. I made over 100 contacts. I was pretty happy with that, even though we're just kind of getting over that mean solar storm we had last week. How about you? It's been a little while since I talked to you.
Yeah, so been busy as well. I know you weren't too busy. Definitely keeps me busy as well. But on the ham radio side, I did my first Price on the Air last weekend at San Gregorio Beach on San Mateo County, and I was running QRP. I was using an FT8 with a quarter-wave vertical, and it hit pretty good. I only got about 16 contacts. I was hoping for more since, WFD was running and stuff. I thought there'd be more activity, but what kind of happened to me was I didn't actually get the activation because I spanned the UTC day, so I had like 8 contacts on one day and 8 on the other, so that's kind of how it worked out. I'm going to be out there again this weekend. I'll be doing a 5K in San Juan Bautista, and as it turns out, that's also a photo park, so I'll be doing that as well.
That's funny. That almost got me over the summer or late summer when I was trying to do a POTA over Chino Hill State Park. I got there like 2:30, 3 o'clock, and I'm like, you know what? I got to get these contacts in before the UTC day goes away here on the West Coast, because it's at 4 p.m. for us out here in the left side of the left side of the country there, with 3-hour time difference for the East Coast, of course. And that almost nabbed me, but I ended up getting 2 activations out of that one sitting, so it can work to our advantage as well.
Yeah, you know what I'm going to do this weekend? So my wife actually has her technician license, and I didn't think about it last weekend. I was thinking like, well, as I thought about what I could have done different, I was like, well, I mean, if my wife had like an HT or something, I could have worked around 2 meters and 70 sims, and boom, activation.
Correct, and I've done some POTAs with some other folks, and we've at least attempted to try to do that a couple times. So that's a good way to knock out another band and B, another contact. So definitely not a bad idea to do.
Yeah, so I'll be definitely put them.
Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button.
It was the first time I did that, and so it worked out pretty good, I thought, and I had a great time, and I'm like, well, I'm going to do this again, so good stuff. Anyway, Greg, I know there's others out there who want to talk to you. I'll let you be, but I heard you. Very good signal up here in San Jose tonight, so I thought I'd say hello.
I appreciate you coming back to me. Good to hear your voice again, and glad you're having some fun with POTA there, and you've learned some lessons. Definitely, that's what it's all about, is learning. So I appreciate the contact there from the San Jose area, I believe, Bob, 73 from Chino, California.
All right, Greg, have a good evening. K6EGG.
All right. Anybody else out here on 40 meters? Would love to make a couple quick contacts out there before I move over to some other stuff, but this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf. Anybody else out here on 20 meter or 40 meters would love to make a contact with you. Calling CQ. This is CQ 40 meters from Chino, California.
I want to go to 12 meters actually.
N5, what was that?
November 5. Delta India Mike.
November 5, Delta India Mike. You're a 5-5 down Interstate 5.
Gotcha. I got you 5'9". We're just running a infed antenna about 20 feet off the ground, running through the backyard, but you sounded good up here in Sacramento.
Well, copy that. You're doing pretty good down here. I'm just running infed half-wave, about 35 feet in the air. It's 67 feet long, and I'm only doing about 100 watts. I can't do anything else. I don't have any amplification here. So your audio is nice and loud and getting over my S5 noise down here into Southern California.
Sometimes they do.
All right, brother. Well, I like watching some of your videos, man. I appreciate what you do for the hobby. Enjoy the rest of your evening. We're going to get back here to the test bench. We're actually working on an amplifier right now.
I remember him.
Resistors here in
he gets all the old radios and fixes them up.
But enjoy the rest of your evening. N5DIM, Tony in Sacramento, 7-3.
Copy that. 738, thanks for making a contact out there. At least I know my signal's making it into the state capital. 73, once again, from Chino, California, K6EGG.
7-3.
Anybody else out there? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf, calling CQ20, sorry. God, I keep on getting that into my head. Calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California.
I think we're losing the band.
Anybody? Anybody out there? All right, one more time. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California. All right, I'm in QSY.
You're blasting him better than anybody tonight.
He's coming in pretty good too.
All right, good to hear that.
Thank you.
You know how it is, location. Yeah, and the band's just real weird. At least
Yeah, it's been a weird night for voice tonight. But I'll take the contacts there. I think I got 9. Oh, I got 12. Hope you guys log. I know a couple of them not, but I'll take what I can get as far as logs. I'll send those over to QRZ here in a little bit. But right now, you got it. You know what it's time for? Everybody's favorite. I'm going to get on 30 meter FT8. And I know whoa. There isn't anything here. Wow. There's not a... We did... So, Joe, did we get zapped bad? And I hope Adam's happy that I got on and actually talked on ham radio. Hope that didn't offend anybody. I know this is an FT8 contact or channel. I do. So, I'm on FT4. That's why. Duh. So let's see what happens here. And actually, when that's going on, I want to upload now that it's probably gone through. By the way, I tried to make some transition noises when the when these came up. Oops. It would go or whip, and people didn't like that. I don't know. Do you guys remember that? But I tried. So let me put this in here. See if I got any new confirmations. 2 new confirmations. That's good. Oh, that's going to be good. John confirmed, and everybody confirmed who I thought they were going to confirm. I don't think he normally confirms, but that's okay. I've talked to him plenty of times. So I should be up to 91 or 92 phone contacts. Do I have a DMR hotspot? Or yeah, I do. It's actually a DStar hotspot. I have 3 of them actually. I'm up to 92, so I was not too far off. Pretty happy with that. And so here's the other thing. I think somebody was looking in, I think it was Tom was looking into having multiple mic inputs that he can switch from and didn't want to have a mixer. This is what he'd probably want right here. It's a mic selector. It's not a mixer. It's one or the other. Toggle switches here. So you push them in, it pops these other ones out, I think. I think that's the way it works. It's mic level. The early streams were all DStar. Yes, they were. Because I couldn't get on anything else. Let me see something else here. I'm making my way through here. I almost got a star here. And I'm only a month. We're not even a month in, and I'm pretty much a quarter way through. Getting through the voice contacts is going to be brutal. I'm going to do that through POTA activations, I think. Ooh, keyboard starting to... So 30 meters, I definitely need some work on. That's why I'm here. Nobody in Sonobus tonight. No Sean. Hamstick's on a work trip. So yeah, I do. I actually have, yeah. So I have 3 hotspots total. So this is one. It's always connected to XLX344 Charlie. Always. It's always there. Even though I don't really use it. I probably should. Oh, this thing's off center. And then let me. That's a little not bright. I need a little bit more. There we go. Now you guys can see that. I don't really have a hotspot. You can make a lot of contacts on 91 worldwide, and I got to tell you, as far as the DMR stuff, I wouldn't be where I'm at here now without it. So a lot of people like, oh, this and that. It's not ham radio, but it definitely linked me with all you folks. So here is my DStar. My second DStar hotspot, and this is my Openspot here. There it goes. Which, you know what? I'm going to go see if I think there was an update that needed to be happening for this. Oh, I have to put in my ID. It's been a minute since I used this. So let's see if I can get connected to this thing. Let's see if there's any. Wow, I haven't updated this in a while.
Not linked.
Every time I'm on DMR, I do that. Hamstick is definitely not linked. And I'm not making any contacts on 30. Yeah, but DStar definitely was a good stepping stone for anybody. It definitely got my juices wet for it. I wanted to Openspot 4 because I caught the cost mode of DStar any other modes. Yeah, they're good. They're now that the software they have in, when I first got my Openspot 4, it was a little bit finicky at best. The Pi Stars are definitely a lot cheaper, and they're a lot more stable. Do you still have a DStar? Oh, do you still hop? You know, I don't very often. I got to admit, and yes, I do remember Ivan from Korea. I talked to him many a times. He would always connect with some guy on some frequency. I can't remember what that was. I think that was another guy, I think. All right, let's see if I can make a contact here. Yay, made a contact. You know, the last couple times, and I gotta be honest with you guys, there hasn't been a lot of folks on DStar. When the bands are really bad, I noticed there's more people on there, but the bands have been fairly decent. I don't think they were as good this winter as it was last winter, but there's definitely some more folks on HF. And there was a couple of people I always heard on 1C. And 30 Charlie. Truck driver from Tom from Toronto. Yay, making contacts. And people are sending me text messages. Hello, good evening. It's late where you're at. Delaware. I'm on 30 meter FT8 right now. 30 meters. It says right here. And right here. Yeah, 30 meters. 4-hour time difference. That's wild. Looks like I'm leaking into Europe there. Oh, you guys are going to be bored. So this is what I was going to bring up to you guys. You guys like, I don't want to type in anything that matches with a P. First off, let's take a look at, hold on. Just take a look at my fake awards, my patches for my scout patches. Doing pretty good. Park to Park's coming up. I think I got North Carolina or South Carolina. So that got me another state. So now I'm only 6 out. I think I was 7 or 8 before. I'm under 100 contacts away from getting that 1,000, whatever. Not a big deal. Once again. I guess this activation thing, I got 11 activations between Chino Hill State Park and Butterfield Overland National Historic Trail. I don't know what this is, and nor do I care. I need to get an 80 meter contact or something to make this happen, or do FT8 there on 30 meters, which is whatever. So, and John, if you're still watching, you can thank this for John. We wish we could have done 440 and some other bands, but we were having some problems, and I was running out of time. So let's just look up. Oops. I'm just using this as a reference. So I am here. There is a new park. Me and Neil were talking about activating this park right here, because there's only been, look at this. First activation was by the friend from the channel here, Kim, K6YYL. I don't think there's been another contact on 30. Now I need like 200 more. It doesn't look like there is an activation here for at least a month. It's a little bit out of the way. So the reason why I'm bringing this up is there is a new, this sucks. There is what the heck is going on here? Why did I end up in Africa? Oh, I don't know why that happened. So there is a new park, I believe, right here. And let me see. Let me show you guys. I am right down here in the Chino area. I'm just north of there. That's the Cajon Pass there. That's Hesperia, Apple Valley, Victorville. There is a new park right here. Stoddard Valley. I don't know what that means. Stoddard Valley BLM Special Recreational Management Area. 12-9, so 12957. Sorry, 12957. There we go. There's only been 3 activations there. Last one was 3 weeks ago by this fella here from Northern California. And that name sounds familiar there. What's up, Tim? Nice to see you in there. So my plan, if the band's okay, is to visit this place, and I know exactly where to go. Actually, let me go back here. Off highway vehicle. Okay, well, I won't be doing that with my Tesla. But I'll show you where I'm very familiar with this area because I got pulled over right here. So I know this area actually very well. This is like a high speed area. This is like the Autobahn. So what my plan is to do, as far as I know, unless you're off-roading, I don't know what happened to that. So let me go back to here for a second. So, this isn't too far out. This is like 2 miles away. What I was planning on doing is getting off this road here, which is the outlet center. As I'm trying to make some contacts here. So let's try to get me on 30 meters if you can. Is to get off this road here and just pull off into this area right over here somewhere close to the highway, somewhere where they can't see me go pee outside my car. I have seen people campers and up here and everything like that. So just plan on doing that. And if this is about an hour and 5 minutes from my house, it's almost halfway to Vegas. Vegas is right here, and this is the area right here. And then after that, I was planning on driving up to Barstow and which is only 10 minutes away, getting some Del Taco up there and charging up and then heading back down the hill. So plan on doing that on Friday, maybe. Maybe. I would like to do it Saturday, but I can't. I have some personal plans on Saturday night that I'm afraid it will interfere with. So not too far away. This is, I think... I don't know why it's not. I want to do a. I'm guessing it's like 50 miles. Oh, it's 77. It's a little bit further than I thought. So it's going to take me about an hour and a half to get up there. Okay. Well, that's on the traffic for right now. So traffic actually looks pretty decent. So maybe an hour and a half. So there's only 3 activations here, right? As far as I can see, I think this is a new park. So if I can go there and get 100 QSOs there, I'll be a happy camper because it looks like the top one's 26. This wasn't here a couple weeks ago. So I'm just going to look and see if I have to pay for anything before I go in there. This is a state thing, I think. It won't be when I go up there, I don't think. No hunting. So I'm not going to be off-roading. You do need a permit to off-road. Out of state, but I'm not going to be off-roading. So I don't see anything in here. I'm not going to be doing camping. So I didn't see if there's anything for me other than having a off-road permit, which I'm not off-roading. Yeah, BLM. Yeah, it's national. Okay. So I don't think it's going to be windy out there. Oops. So yeah, it doesn't, you know, I don't think I need any sort of racing event by permit. So I'm not going to be doing that. There are many occasions. I'm not going to be doing any rock climbing. I'm not going to be doing any plant viewing. I'm not going to be doing any bird or wildlife watching. So I don't think I need any of this. And I don't see there's anything for a permit other than off-roading, which you would have to have anyways. This is for POTA, yes. Once again, don't forget to hit that like button in there. So my plan is to hit that up on Friday. We'll see. It's basically going to take up most of my day that day. So I'd like to get an early start on it. We'll see. I have the dish I'll bring. I don't think I'll need it because there's plenty of phone service between here and there. I'll be close to the highway. I think there's actually one on top of the hill there, which might interfere with my signal, but I don't know. I want to get one more contact here on 30 meters, and I'll try some 40 meter contacts. Definitely would like to get 100 contacts out there. That would be great. Nice round number. Help me out with my my 12 days of QRZ. Because I need some more on 12 and 17, which I might come on briefly tomorrow morning to make some contacts. I'm not getting much on 30. I'm just going to try for one more contact. And any of the normal folk, you're more than welcome to jump onto Sonobus tonight. Quiet night here. It is a Wednesday. I will not be on tomorrow. I was originally supposed to be off all week, but I picked up a day of work tomorrow. In state, locally. Ooh. You guys hear that? Ooh. That was my neck. We'll try for one more contact. That's it. I've tried to call a couple of these people that are calling CQ and they're not. I already got this guy. I might even try 40 meters to try to get some local contacts, maybe. There is a coil that I'm bringing. What does country hunting mean? Oh, county hunting. Always doing county hunting. I'm up to almost 2,000 2,000 counties. Let's see who where am I at? Counties. Definitely want some more voice counties. I'd like to get 1,000 voice counties before the end of the year, which might be hard, but I'm going to try. Oh boy, I got to do some cleaning up here. So I'm at 19. 86. It was a good year. I remember 1986. Got to fix this up. MN. You know, I don't remember last year the Puerto Rico counties being in here, but it might be just me. Colin taught me this. I know I have this county. This was the biggest, the most populous county, I believe, in the Puerto Rico area. I've actually been to Puerto Rico, believe it or not. I didn't realize how far away it was. It's like almost a 3-hour flight from Miami. It was like 2.5 hours. I will eventually. I want to do it on voice first. My view of Puerto Rico was a little different than I probably should have. My expectations for Puerto Rico was it was supposed to be like Hawaii. So, and if you've been to Puerto Rico, it's not like Hawaii. I didn't have any trouble communicating with anybody there. Although I was on a resort most of the time. And I got to say, going between the airport and the resort was very shady. And it was very not safe. Oh, I got picked up a new county there. Wow. I'm only 13 away from 2,000. It's different than what I described, or different than... It was not what I expected. The people there are really nice. It was very expensive when I went there. And yeah, it was way different than Hawaii, dude. It is not. But it stuck in my head that it was going to be like Hawaii, and because I thought tropical and stuff like this. What do you mean they don't? Yeah, the endorsements are right here. It's the band endorsements. You'll get stars right here. And the other thing is, I would love to go to Guam one day. I almost had I had a ticket booked, and I was 2 days away from boarding a plane, and a show I was working got canceled. Guam is very far away. The other thing I would like to try to do. You're out for the night? All right, take care, Nate. Look for me maybe tomorrow morning. I know you'll be at work. I might try to get some 12-meter contacts. I would like to do the island hopper from United Airlines that starts in Hawaii and ends up in Guam. I'm a travel buff, so that would be kind of nice to do. I've been to Japan, but I've not been, that far south into Guam, and Guam is actually pretty far away from here. I didn't realize, it's at least a 10-hour flight. Jeez, that's cold, man. Where is that located at? So, Scott, you don't want any endorsements? All right, I'm switching to 40 meters. I had enough of 30. I'll have to try 30 when the band's better. Russia? It's another place I would like to go. Oh, yeah. The other thing I wanted to do, I forgot to do. And thank you, Rob, if you're in there. Is if anybody has not watched this video, it's like it's not catching on YouTube for some reason. Oh shit, we got to launch? Oh, that's not for 12 hours. Oh, that's at 8 o'clock in the morning. Hold on. Please hit that pin message if you can. Or that link. Hawaii is... Hold on, my computer is not acting right. Rob, I got you in there on 40 meter FT8. Hawaii is nicer than Guam. I hate to say, but Guam is less populated, more. I would like to visit Guam. I'm not looking... My expectation's not to feel like it's going to be like Hawaii. Actually, one of the folk, Michael, who helped me actually, that started the Discord channel, is in the United States Navy, serving our proud military. I think he's on the East Coast somewhere. He's from Guam. Our goal is to make a voice contact on HF when he gets back at some point. Oh, you're Mike? I can't tell with the stupid... The things changed. The screen name changed. We might be too close for 30. Usernames, yes. I'm all talking to you like you're in a third person there. Holy crap. Well, it's good to see you in there. That's killing me with these name changes. I memorized everybody and then they changed. But yes, I would like to go to Guam and do the island hopper. You gotta get home and try to do some HF, bro. How long you got 3 more years? You're there for 4? Friends don't let friends go to Virginia. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's Maryland. I actually watched, there's a lady that does videos. I think her husband was in the military. I don't know what branch, but she shared her experience shipping her car from, I think, I want to say Pensacola, Florida, all the way to Guam. Oh, it's beautiful here. It was almost 80 degrees today. It's great for my my Tesla batteries. I like it when it's warm. I get better, more efficiency. They told me well, they didn't tell me. In the video, they explained how the permit process to get the car in was. What a pain in the butt. I think it took it was shipped on a regular flatbed or whatever to San Diego. Then it sat on a boat and it stopped in Hawaii for 2 weeks. And so it took like, I want to say 2.5 months. Did you ship your car to Virginia? Because that would probably be about the same, I'm guessing. It's almost not worth it. I almost bought Hamstick Eric's car. It took me 5 months to get wow. Oh my goodness gracious. Could you use your Guam plates though? Or did they make you change? If you trust extensions, you shouldn't. You could get extensions. Yeah, but my problem is that, like, I knew his. Sweet. That's awesome. Must be driving around with that. My plan, I almost bought Hamstick Eric's car from Hawaii. I was going to drive drive with a Hawaii plate as long as I could. Actually, you know what? I think he had a Wisconsin plate on there. I think he actually had a Wisconsin plate, but I think he had to change it to a Hawaii plate. Just get it off the island or something weird. I think I've seen a Guam plate here maybe once. I think I've seen Alaska here a little bit more than Guam. I want to say they were yellow plates, but if my memory serves, it was not recent. Once again, anybody new jumping in here, don't forget to hit that pin message if you can. Love to get some views on that. For some reason, man, sometimes stuff connects with YouTube. Sometimes it doesn't. Like the shorts do really well. The live streams seem to do pretty decent. Over 500 views on that. But nothing on this video for some reason. And I don't know. That's why I don't know. I don't see too many. I mean, I don't know. They might be here, but I don't know. But I've always been intrigued by that territory there. And there's another island south that's like, it's half and half English and half another country. I'm trying to think of the name of the island. Have you ever been to any of those atoll islands? Samoa? Oh, maybe it's American Samoa, and then the other. It'd kill me because all you guys do is eat fish. Obviously, it's plentiful over there. Black and yellow plate. Should I try? I'm going to work on 80 meters now. Papua New Guinea is like closer to, it's like northern Australia, if I'm correct. I've actually been by there. Hit me on 80 meters if you can. What does it normally take for Amazon deliveries? Like 7 weeks? People don't think about that. And I want to say an Amazon plane takes off from here, goes to from Ontario to Hawaii and then on to Guam, I want to say, but I might be speaking out of turn on that. Sasha. Sasha. Cats are crying. PNG not a place to hang. Greg, I hope you're enjoying our killer ass weather here in Southern California. Cannot complain. I drove down to the supercharger. My windows down today, down in the Dairyland of Chino. Ass weather. Well, it rained almost every single day last year. Here. I'm looking forward to it. I might be doing a POTA out in the Barstow area Friday. I didn't. I'm sorry. Sometimes it doesn't, like sending a text joke, it doesn't come across very well. 80, no good. Don't be scared of a pileup. I wouldn't mind getting you on 80 on I want to get you on voice. That's the goal. I don't think I have a voice contact with Guam. Why is the cat crying? Yay, someone's answering me. I don't even know where that is. I already have him on 80 though. But I'll take him. I'm on 80 meter FT8 right now. I don't see anything in the Pacific though, and it's still daylight where your transmitter's at. We'd have to try that thing. We'd have to try in the early morning hours when you get up for your work. It's probably about 6 a.m. your time it'd probably be happening because I see it right around 2 or 3 a.m. Someone said something yesterday. I think it was Dustin. I'm going to move to 160 meters. Yeah, I did. He was asking about the WWV numbers. Yeah. You know, I'm on the fence about that. Number one, I really enjoyed my S. But it's time for an update. They should have really not done the Cybertruck. like they did. You know, he thinks in the future, and he's a lot smarter than I am. I don't know. I'm a little bit bummed because I really like my S, except for the yoke. I think that was a stupid idea. Apparently they're going to build I think they are in China right now. China. They're building it's basically the same size as a Model X Y, basically. It's YLR, I think it is. That they're already building and shipping in China that are eventually going to end up here. Whoa, what happened there? I wonder if that logged. Oh, it did. So I don't know. It's hard to say. Yeah, I just think that especially as an investor, I think that truck was a waste. I think if they made a like a mid-level SUV, probably would have been better. Something in between the Model Y and the Model X, because the X is a little bit goofy too with the wing doors. But it might be time to move along away from the S. But apparently the Roadster is coming out soon. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm a little bit bummed though, yeah. I think they're actually selling less Cybertrucks than they were S's, and the primary buyer of the Cybertruck was SpaceX of all things, and some folks in Saudi Arabia. As far as the numbers I saw today, yeah, that was stupid. People get so emotional. But when that stock tanked, I bought a bunch of stock. Cybertrucks are so freaking ugly. I like the concept of them. I really enjoy how it rides. I like how it sits. But dude, those, like I've said it before, but the outside of them looks horrible. You could not pay me to drive one. Honestly. I like my Model 3. My goal was to get another Model S, but I don't think that's going to happen now. Yeah, I agree with you. Good point. Yeah. Well, they kind of came back, and I think that's gonna. I think the Cybertrucks are gonna be some sort of collector's item. Oh, that guy went away. I really like the 1993 Toyota Supra. It was the car I really wanted. And they're still freaking expensive. The second one I wanted was the NSX, the 1992 NSX. Yes, there's a difference between the 93 and 92s. I believe the 92s had the twin turbo in them still. You can't find parts in them like you used to. Yeah, those are awesome cars, man. Those were the cars to have in the 90s. Yeah, I got a contact. Woo, woo. You take care, dude. Nice getting you on the band on two different modes today. And you have a wonderful night. And thank you for watching here. Lamborghinis are nice, but they spend too much time in the shop, like Porsches. That's pretty good. I don't think I'm going to get much activity on 160. Did I make a contact on 160? I did. I made one. Got a long way to go. Yeah. I don't know. I really get back to the Model S. I don't know if you've been in a Model S on the freeway, on the highway. Sorry, you're in California. I can say freeway. But man, those things cruise so nice. Oh my God. Oh, I guess it's not going through. It's weird. That was the one I had trouble with. Oh well. But yeah, those cars, they have air suspension in them. You don't feel any bumps. You'll sit in 2 hours of traffic and it'd be like nothing. Andy's in here. I'm sorry, man. I missed you. Something else I noticed, the colors on the blue are a little bit different on the chat. That might be just me. No, they're different. Get your latest Model 3. No, I don't have full self-driving. Believe it or not, I actually like driving that car. Although in traffic, I do use the autopilot. I must admit. Let me try something. It really is. Michael? The 160 meter contact's not gonna pan out for me. Doesn't look like he logs. I got 2 months free FSD, 1 month. Which one do you have again? I'm sorry. I really enjoy driving my car, though. Oh, you have the new Model Y? I almost got one last summer. Man, my car is paid off, and I don't know. I don't want to pay for it. I don't want to have a car payment again. It's been really nice not having a car payment. And the insurance on the S's are brutal. Do I log? Come on. Yeah, autopilot, if you have the car now, it's not going away. The new car is coming out. Yes, the autopilot's going away. Yes, 2 times a day. Now it's a bunch of updates for the month. So you have hardware 4. I have hardware 3, so I'm done getting my updates. Dude, I hate having car payments. Both our cars are paid off right now, and it's like beautiful. Our major bill is our house payment. It has a 16-inch display in those? The S's had a nice big one, I remember. Oh, you're leasing? They had incredible lease deals. Incredible. I'm bummed I'm not going to be on tomorrow night. S had 2 displays. Yes. Wait, you have an S too? And that's exactly why I paid my cars off. Yep, I like the one behind the wheels. Really nice. I miss that. I miss the way that car, when that motor spooled, it sounded like a rumbling giant underneath my car. All right, I'm going to go back to 40. I made a couple contacts. I'm pretty happy with that. Better get one now. All the haters are going to hate, Teslas, and for my situation, it works. It's I don't have to worry about maintenance. The biggest thing I have to deal with is tire rotations, and I changed the air filter, the cabin air filter out by myself. Takes me like 20 minutes. I do that once a year. I just had a regular Model S, but it had all the guts of except for the motors of a Plaid. Out of 2022. They were trying to push out the cars at the end of the month, and I guess they swapped out the front motors with a single motor, so it's just a dual motor, and they left all the guts of a Plaid. The carbon fiber on the inside, which I had them change out, and then I had them take off the spoiler thing. I kept the Plaid emblem on there, though, just because. They were actually taking it off when they were delivering it. I'm like, no, you know what? You can leave that on. All right, getting a Canadian contact there, all the way up there from Alberta, Canada. Really? I just saw some at CarMax for under 50,000. Oh, he is, huh? Oh, used? Really? Darren, you don't have to ID all the time, bro. I know. I probably 20 meters in the summer is going to work for us. Really? I don't know. The EV Auto out of Utah has a bunch, and I think they actually have some in Tennessee too. They have pretty good deals on. If it makes you feel better, actually been in Nova Scotia, so that's up by you. Not too far away. I don't know how many kilometers away. I want batteries for my ham radio. I don't mind gas cars. For my situation, in fact, when I retire, I'll probably get a regular gas car. Mainly because the electric cars are very expensive to insure. But for commuting, electric cars are just awesome. I could charge for free at work. I have solar panels. I could charge for free at home. I'm very busy. I don't have to deal with getting oil changes all the time and deal with the bad stuff, like stuff failing, because there's not many. I think my car has like 35 moving parts in the drivetrain, so not whole lot of moving parts where normally it's like 250 parts. I have a 220 charger. Yes. A 50 amp 220 charger, which I don't even need the 50 amp. I generally get home if I don't charge at work around, I charge to 80% percent. And generally when I charge, I get home with 50%. It takes me like an hour and a half, 2 hours tops to charge. But it is more efficient charging at a faster speed. When those batteries go bad. As far as the batteries going bad, first off, I have 60,000 miles in the car, and I think the battery warranty is still 120. And I think even if I do have to pay for them, they're under $11,000 to change my car's battery out. Oh yeah, absolutely. And keep in mind, I would not have to do anything else if that happens. I mean, the motors, you can change the motors out for under $3,000. I have two motors in the car. They're actually a part of the wheelbase. They are not good in cold weather, and this is exactly why I said for my situation, I live in a warm climate. I could charge at home. I don't live in an apartment complex. People get these electric cars and they have no place to charge them. I could charge at work. I generally am in a controlled environment as far as my car sitting. So it's not out in the cold. Even when it is cold, it's sitting in my garage or it's sitting in a garage at work. So like I said, electric car is not for everybody, but it's a good situation for me. Maybe I'll get my wife a Model X. Although she drove my 3 for the second time the other day or yesterday. She got a nail in her tire. Yeah. That's why I never think that gas cars are going to go away. I think that's very naive to think that's going to happen. Because there's always in a place for a, of gas vehicle, at least in the near future. Unless, the electric car is an alternative. And I feel the same way about solar panels. It's an alternative. It's an addition. It can be addition to. It could take the strain away, just like a hybrid does. I don't think hydrogen is going to float the way people think, at least my personal opinion, because hydrogen, they never really pushed it. I think it is a lot more efficient than gas, obviously, but you still, I don't know. It's just not there. They didn't try to adopt it like they did the electric cars. And once again, those are my personal opinions. Things could change. Hydrogen's not a bad idea. It just the process of generating hydrogen is a huge process versus electricity is already here. The infrastructure is not compatible with what we have right now, and for the electric, it's semi-compatible. Everybody that lives in a home has power, so you could power your car somehow. Hydrogen's another story. Once again, anybody new popping in here, like Mr. Colin, which you probably already have, hit that pin message. He's thinking about eating some sheeps, some lambs. I'm trying to work 40 meter FT8. How am I doing on that battle thing? I don't normally check that thing. I'm not even in the top 5. I'm number 8. This guy's pretty good. I think he's in Pennsylvania. Colin's easy in there. But yeah, people just need to do what people need to do that, what works for them. He's double fisting it, so to speak, huh? Like I had somebody that I work with, electric cars are stupid. Well, okay. They might not work for you, but they're great for me. Well, what do you do when you go on a road trip? I go, well, I drive to Vegas a couple times a year. I don't have any issues with it. I can if I really tried and chilled, I can make it there in one charge. How often do you go on a road trip? Rent a car. I don't know. Stop for an extra 20 minutes. Not a big deal. Adjust. For me, not stopping by a gas station at 11 o'clock at night or midnight every 4 days, driving home from work, is very nice. I can just drive home, I plug in, and I'm done. I charge. I'm done. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to think about it anymore. It's a novel idea. So, to each yours. My back and my neck are hurting. All right. It's getting quiet on the bands. Seems to be getting a little harder to make some contacts here. So I think I'm going to get out of here. Once again, like I know a few of you did last night, if you can do me a favor, when I hit the weather channel to exit out of here. Yes, Haley, I'm about ready to say bye, but what are those? Exelantos?
The dragon.
The dragon, okay.
Dragon.
How was your Girl Scouts?
Good.
It was good? We're going to have Girl Scout cookies you can order online, by the way.
Already 100.
It is, actually. And you know what? And I say that in a different way because I'm not wasting my time at the gas stations and smelling all the crap and listening to people's loud music that I don't want to listen to. So I get it. All right. Good night. Well, I'm going to be in there in a little bit, okay? You just go ahead and take off. I'll see you in a second, okay? So it's just whoever, you could probably get them sent to you. I think I have the link here. If you want to wait for a moment. Let me do this for a second. I have a link. Make sure you have them sent to you, please, because I'm not going to be able to deliver them. There is an option to have them sent to you. I'm not a very good salesperson. That's why I don't want to sell stuff on my YouTube channel. What's up, Ted? Nice to see you in there. If anybody wants any Girl Scout cookies, there's a link in there. I don't know when I'm going to be up there again. I don't want to hold them forever. It'd be better just to get them sent to you. And I know in March I'm going to be crazy, and I don't think she's getting them in until sometime in February, which I'll start really pushing it. I'm going to take her to some grocery stores and trying to sell there. All right, so I'm going to get out of here. Once again, like last night, I'm going to leave. So I haven't been streaming that much the last couple of weeks. And then my hours have been going down as far as YouTube. I was well over 1,200 hours viewed a month, and now I'm down below 1,000 hours. So the key is to stay above 8,000 or 800 hours of watch time. It brings more people in. That's the sweet spot as far as the hours go. So if you guys aren't doing anything, just leave up the weather channel there for a little bit. That's my little way of cheating the algorithm a little bit. But I appreciate you folks watching tonight, and I will I wonder if they send to Guam. That'd be cool. I'll leave it up for, I don't know, about a half hour, 45 minutes. That'd be nice. You can listen to some jazz music and enjoy the Shane, you were in there the whole time. Enjoy the rest of the evening or early morning where most of you folks are at. Anyways, I'm going to hit the weather channel. As of now, I might come on tomorrow morning briefly to make a contact or two on 12-meter voice. Depending on the band and my time on Friday morning, I will do a POTA up in Barstow area. But we'll see. You guys take care. I was going to say something else, but I spaced. Take care and enjoy the weather channel. Once again, just leave that thing running if you can. Bye.